What's up? Coach Dan Blewett here. So one of the biggest things about being a successful pitcher is choosing intelligent pitches to throw. And this seems extremely fundamental, extremely obvious, like why have a video on this? But here's the thing. Most pitchers, when they're out there on the mound, they're not paying as much attention to what hitters are doing and how they're swinging against them as they should be. It seems really obvious, but even for me, I didn't learn to really focus on what clues hitters were giving me until I was a lot older, like in my mid-20s. Obviously, everyone develops and sort of blooms with their baseball IQ at a different time. But I had to have people like really point it out to me. And the higher level you go, the more these clues get very, very subtle. They're very hard to pick up unless you know what you're looking for. So one of the things is, how does a hitter foul the ball off? So I've got a bunch of videos I'm going to overlay here, but let's talk about the first one, which is fouling the ball straight back. When you foul this ball straight back as a hitter, it means you're pretty much on time with the pitch, right? I think everyone sort of knows that. Now, there's some reason that their barrel wasn't as accurate as it should be, right? They missed, like, why did they miss the ball? If they were on time and mostly on plane, why didn't they hit a line drive right back at the pitcher? Well, it's a good question, but sometimes hitters, because hitting is just not that easy, they just miss a little bit with their barrel. So when they foul the ball straight back, as a pitcher, you should be like, okay, he's pretty much on time with that pitch. It's probably time to move on. Now, that's assuming that the pitch is down the middle. If they foul the ball straight back and it's in on them, or maybe it's on the outside corner, which is going to be very, very difficult, and there's going to be more like barrel error involved, then you have to take that with a little more of a grain of salt. So if you throw in on a guy's fists and he fouls it straight back, that doesn't mean he's on your pitch. If you throw on the outside corner and he fouls it straight back for some reason, I'm not exactly sure what that means. But usually when we foul a ball straight back as a hitter, it's pretty much a center cut pitch down the middle, and we just miss a little bit low with our barrel, and that's what sends it straight back. So assuming it's that pitch in the middle of the plate, we can assume as pitchers it's time to move on and change speeds and or change locations. Second type of foul ball is when they spray it off late. Now, this is going to mean the most for you as a pitcher when the pitch is down the middle. Because if the ball is down the middle and I'm not getting my bat head out as a hitter on time to hit it back up the middle, then either I have too slow bat speed for your fastball, which means you throw too hard as a pitcher for him to catch up, or maybe I was looking for something else. Maybe I was looking for a changeup or looking for an off-speed pitch and I guessed wrong, and now I'm trying to catch up and I can't. But either way, if we spray a ball foul as hitters, as pitchers, we need to say, okay, I've got a little more velocity than this guy can handle. I should probably stick with my fastball and bring the ball in, which is going to be even tougher for him to then get around on. The last type of foul ball is when a hitter pulls something really, really far foul. He pulls it down, if you're right-hander, pulls down the third base line, left-hander pulls down the first base line. Now, if this is an off-speed pitch, it does not tell you that much, except maybe your off-speed pitch wasn't as well located as it could be. So if you throw a guy a changeup and he yanks down the line foul, that's the right thing that he should do with that pitch, because he should be early on it, considering his timing should be sort of defaulted to set to a fastball. So if a guy, doesn't pull that ball foul, then there's another question, like why was he on that changeup so easily? Either he's got slow bat speed, or he was looking for it, or you telegraphed it, or it was just in a terrible location, one of those things. But in general, when a hitter hooks a changeup, slider, curveball, something off speed foul, that's telling you as a pitcher that that's maybe the right pitch, and we maybe need to locate it a little bit better. So maybe if you bounce that curveball, he doesn't hook it foul, he swings and misses, all right? Now, if you throw your fastball and they yank that ball foul, that's going to tell you one of two things typically. Either he's just got more bat speed than you do velocity, or he was anticipating your fastball and ambushing and really getting ready to hit that pitch. He was ready and like, all right, fastball's coming, I'm going to get going too soon. Just like if you were to face whoever you are out there in YouTube land, if you were to face Aroldis Chapman, you would be ambushing him as much as you could to try to catch up with his 100-mile-per-hour fastball. You would have to get started super early to try to get your bat through the zone. Hitters do this. So sometimes, like I was a hard thrower back when 90 to 94 was hard. And if a hitter hooked my fastball foul on the first pitch, I didn't believe that it was because he had like 98 mile per hour bat speed. Really, it was probably because he was just cheating on the fastball and it's like just getting a head start to hit it. And so then I'm like, okay, if he just rifle that ball foul, he's probably just looking for a fastball. So I either need to be more careful about where I throw it, or maybe I change speeds and maybe go to the changeup or the breaking ball because he's looking for a fastball and he's antsy and jumping and ambushing it, okay? So hopefully this video helped. Interpreting hit or foul balls is extremely important, and making good decisions about what pitch to throw next is always gonna be based on what you just threw. You can't plan out your pitch sequence before you go out there. You can't plan it solely based on the theory of effective velocity or theories of something else. Those are all really good, insightful things to think about and to understand, but you still need to take the clues that the hitters give you based on how they swing on a given pitch. Because it's not just their bat speed, it's their mindset, their approach, all these other things, which again, their foul balls will tell you if you're looking hard enough, all right? So if you enjoyed this video, please like it, share with a friend, subscribe to the channel, check out the links in the description below to my books, online courses, other training tools, other books I recommend, all that stuff, and I'll see you here in the next video.